I've said it times above numbers that politics is a very dirty game and there is no morality in politics. If you do want morality, then you can simply go to church. And President William Samoei Ruto has proved in numerous occasions that there is no morality in politics. In fact, Ruto has had a history of playing very rough politics just for him to eliminate anyone who had seemed to be a threat in his political career. Look at how he had to eliminate people like Kina Felix Kosigei and Kina Franklin Bet out of being the Rift Valley kingpins just for him to remain the de facto leader. And this is a strategy that he not only deployed in his own backyard of the Rift Valley region, but also used it to eliminate people like Kina William Kabogo in Mount Kenya region, to whom by then, when they had formed a coalition, seemed to be a threat to his political career. This is a man to whom will use any uncouth method just for him to eliminate anyone who seemed to be a threat in his political career. In no matter what ways he will use even the uncouth ways just for him to get rid of anyone who seemed to be of threat to his political career. People like Kina Franklin Bet and Kina Henry Kosigei and Kina Martha Karua and Kina William Kabogo were rigged off right at the party primaries back in 2017 just for him to remain with people to whom, when he will say Kimani jump, then Kimani will ask how high. And if I can just draw you some flashback, back in 2017, President William Samoei Ruto orchestrated an ill, sinister motive just for him to send home all the political bigwigs, not only in his Rift Valley region, but rather also he orchestrated the same plan in the Mount Kenya region. And just the same way I've stated above, it is just that time that he had to pin down people like Kina Franklin Bet and Kina Henry Kosigei, to whom were the political kingpins back in the Rift Valley region, and people like Kina Martha Karua right from the Mount Kenya region, to whom were a very big threat in his career. So what did he do? He just orchestrated a plan for them to be rigged out of his political equation just for him to remain with puppets. So anyone to whom has an idea of fighting President William Samoei Ruto should just use one, either the accepted methods, or two, any unaccepted method in the public purview just for them to fight President William Samoei Ruto, just the way he himself does. Because from where he sits, the idea itself of fighting President William Samoei Ruto politically, the idea itself is an idea dead on arrival. So if you are planning to fight Ruto politically, then I kid you not, you should have a well orchestrated plan just for it to succeed. And if by any chance you do think that I'm being biased with President William Samoei Ruto, then you can just look at the live example that he used to pin down the former DP Rigathi Gachagua. In fact, that is the best example to show you how ruthless President William Samoei Ruto is. He betrayed a man to whom he helped him consolidate the entire Mount Kenya votes. He helped him to solicit resources, time, and ideas just for they to win the 2022 general election, only for him to pin him down 2 years after winning the election. How ruthless can this man be? Because if I don't understand the term ruthless, then what can we call such a man with such a character? However, I also see a string of possibilities that President William Samoei Ruto would use the same ruthless character in pinning the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga down, simply because you and I are alive to the fact that they say if you want to crush your enemy, bring them very closer. And that is exactly how President William Samoei Ruto had to infiltrate the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga into his own government in a bid. And if by any chance that is the plan he has, then the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga should just be very, very careful. But all said and done, I strongly believe that is the nature of politics. It is either you play it rough or you'll be roughed up. And I see a string of possibilities that the next man to be roughed up will be none other than Ndindi Nyoro. And the thing that they're going to use to pin him down is they will bring the loyalty card, because remember, during Rigathie's impeachment, Ndindi Nyoro, among the many leaders to whom voted in absentia for the impeachment motion, despite the fact that they are UDA members, then there is no any other reason that they are going to use to pin him down other than bringing the loyalty card on the table. And when that time comes, I strongly believe Ndindi Nyoro may be ejected as the chair of the budgetary committee. And as I come to the penultimate part of this episode, I would wish Ndindi Nyoro to learn and foresee the future so that he can begin to realign himself with other political coalition purposely for the next general election. I may not be a prophet, but one thing I know is that sooner or later there is going to be a new political party that is going to be registered right from the Mount Kenya region. But from where I sit, that has just been my opinion. If you do have a contrary opinion to mine, you can as well. Feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed, you can as well consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you and may God bless you.